Yeah, I got it.
No. I mean, some people, like some of the guards would wear a ceremonial piece of armor, but it's guns. It's Old West tech there. So if you're wearing like chainmail and shit, that would really super stand out.
I like guns. Let's go.
I'll take my breastplate off then because I don't want to stand out.
Okay. So everybody ditches their armor, or are you still wearing your golden plate mail, which I'm sure won't raise any eyebrows now?
I told you I'm going to start.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'll take my
face on the golden chain or golden plate mail. They won't know me.
I'll take my guns then.
All right. Everybody tools up with guns, pistols, rifles, shotguns are all available at the what's it called? The Australian Embassy. Thank you.
Swords okay, Alex? Should we ditch those or?
Don't know. It's obviously been so long since I've been there that I can't even remember what the place is like.
You can tell that he was working on this a lot.
It's like Old Western, so swords probably are kind of out of place, but
I attempt to pocket my normal sword.
Groovy. Bumble, bumble, bumble.
Where's pocket?
Hooray! Your fumble card is. Let's see what he gets. This should be fun.
Oh, do I lose it permanently?
What?
Oh, do I lose it permanently or?
Permanently? No, not yet. You take D8 hit points, D8 magic points of damage. Groovy. You go.
I turn to Alex. Help!
Alex Kinley has gone into the bathroom, and you hear him in there doing something. Oh, here he comes. He didn't spend long in the bathroom, though. He suddenly pops out and says,
I am hurt.
He tried to ram a sword up his ass. You don't know why.
Alright, I'll just leave the sword at. I'll leave the sword at the embassy. Oh crap! Hold on.
What are you gonna do to him, Alex?
Rubbing some ointment.
It puts the ointment on the skin. If you, it might have been funnier. Yes. There's the fumble. Come on, give me damage other. Just electrocute the shit out of it. You just stand there and think about poor life choices for a bit. All right, so you guys have tooled up. What is your disguise of, Alex? Are you wishing to go as Queen Elizabeth II or
some cowboy looking dude?
Okay, just a miscellaneous generic person.
Actually, you know what? I'll go as someone who lays train tracks. And I've got a big hammer to hit the fucking train tracks in with. Train tracks.
Okay. You cover up the dwarven runes and stuff like that. Okay, great. You are not allowed light, Alex. No light for you. Okay, so right, you guys. Some other dude wanders in. I had a hammer type of guy. So yeah, you guys are all right. You use the thing to go over there, and you are quite surprised when you get there. And Clem takes the towels off of you. No light for you, Clem. Clem takes the towels off of your guys' faces. The barber shop is still active here. Outside of the barbershop window, you can see. Anybody who's been to Melwick's before, give me a memory roll. A lot has changed.
Oh, Allie needs cards, by the way.
How many cards does Allie need?
Do you mean?
I don't know. He said you need cards, and I said, "What's up?"
Tarot cards.
Oh, right, tarot cards. Yes, Allie, you pick up new tarot cards.
Oh, I have a yin yang.
Excellent. That could actually be good. Everybody gets rid of all their cards and draws new cards.
Yay.
Is that a happy yay or a sad yay?
Well, I've got no cards, so yeah.
Yay!
Wake up. Press 4.
Ellie, you pick up the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Please make a note of it. Or you just hand them to somebody else and then you will get credit for them at a later time.
Go to sleep. Does anyone have a note or something? Because I have the gods despise you.
Oh.
That's just for you. They're happy to toss you under a bus. So,
Alright.
after tossing Freddie under the bus, wait,
Wow.
did Alex Kinley get new cards?
No, because I didn't have cards in the first place.
Yeah, but it's a yin yang, so everybody gets rid of everything and then draws new stuff. So no, you get cards now. The yin yang is your friend. See, enjoy the fuck.
And then you lose it all immediately.
I get mad guys and go bye, so when my Dakota ring goes.
Yay!
And I don't have any. What's he trying to do? What are you trying to do now?
I have gods despise you.
Oh yes.
So everyone discards everything.
No, it's gods despise you. Read the card, sir. Read the card.
Oh, you.
Only you.
Okay, never mind. Yep, sorry. I was thinking of a different card.
That's why we were talking about how much fun it was to throw you under the bus, not them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I left the dissemination on top. Just FYI.
I see successful memory rolls here. So what's going on outside is normally people would carry around the special dagger that had the symbol on it that would mark what family they were from. Does that ring any bells with anybody? Yeah, good. At least Yana remembers it. Nobody's wearing those anymore. The population that's passing looks like really broken and defeated. There's a...
they wear different colours as well.
Okay. Also, it appears that there's an occupying force that is really not treating the population well. They're like doing the ha, look how tough we are, stand aside, pushing people out of the way and stuff like that, kicking them or whatever. They appear to be the only ones armed, the occupying forces. And just looking out the barbershop window, it's looking pretty rough.
Nice.
It looks as though this population has been well and truly subjugated. Although on the good side, just like under communism, they're building shit.
Yeah, I was just thinking, this sounds familiar.
Yep. Yana lives in the country that used to be communist, and then they said, nope.
Yep.
They said, we want tourists, damn it. Fuck this shit. We could make money off these fucking tourists.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason they did it. Not because of the oppression, just because of tourist money.
Yeah.
So, that's what you see just looking out the barbershop window, and you're thinking that the problem has metamorphosed into something else. So you may not even be in trouble for what certain deeds you pulled off, Alex Kinley. It looks like the country itself is busy getting bent over the rail.
Is that still a problem then?
We can just go and explore a little bit.
Now, again, I would like to point out the only people that you see on the city streets with weapons are the mercenary guards who are wearing like uniforms and stuff. No other people, except you guys, have weapons.
So either we leave weapons here and just pretend we are the population, or we kill some people and steal their uniforms.
We're not fighting an entire army.
It's not an army, it's just like...
There's only groups of they always go around in groups of 6 or so, so that's totally doable. Just let Alex out.
What's do we recognize the uniforms at all?
You might give me heraldry rolls, and I can also tell you the card. It's got like a big sea anchor in it, and it's hold on. Let me get you some more information on it.
It's Westmead, isn't it, or something?
Take a card, Yana. That is exactly correct. It is the Kingdom of Westmead. Hooray! Our saviors. Genovia, Genovia, it's the place I live.
Too bad there's no avalanches. We think. Just
so everybody knows, it's a light blue background with a dark blue plus sign that goes all the way to the edges of the flag with a golden anchor in the middle. That, according to the woman with no name, is Westmead.
Or I could sketch their uniforms. We could go to another zone, prepare the uniforms, and come back.
oh, I like that idea.
That is pretty fucking ballsy there. I like that.
Yeah. Do you want?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, give me a sketch roll as you sit at the window and quickly make a sketch. Chose her with an etch a sketch.
System +5.
Kinley's like, get it. And you're like, just a little. She draws something and goes. The party's like,
Yeah.
I use a Porter reroll.
Oh, thank you. Yes, by half.
all right. She draws a better sketch and goes. Bertie goes.
Yeah.
So, where do you think we could make it?
Embassy has a tailor
Oh,
there,
cool.
so
Let's go there.
let's go there.
No problem. You guys request the hot towel shave, and he says, "Where are you going back to?"
Biscayland.
All right, them as well.
Yeah.
Hot towels are given to everybody. He even puts them on the women, and after he takes them off, he asks everybody, including the women, if you'd like a shave.
Yes.
He pulls out a straight razor and begins stropping it.
Are you feeling okay?
Shaving on Yana's face as she sits in the chair. First time you've had a straight razor shave, as far as I remember, and this is a sign that her sandy may have plummeted down again. No problem. You guys just sit there and watch her get a fucking shave. Smooth, you think? Right, she's got a shave.
That's what it's right.
Just gets weirder and weirder.
Okay, enough fun. Let's do the work.
She's still got.
I'm just glad that's what was shaven.
For now.
I'd like a Brazilian, Clem. Oh no. Okay.
Let's go.
You guys head over to the Australian embassy, rhino-headed guards and stuff. Everybody here is like the Disney animal head guys and stuff. Everybody in the town, except you guys, who everybody seems to believe are Australians. They're like, hello, Australians, hello.
Peace among nations.
Hey,
Peace among nations, they flip him the bird. And you guys head over to the Australian embassy. The rhino-headed guards salute. One of them opens the door and stands aside and gestures you in. You guys go in. A elf guy and girl in their early 20s.
No.
they're in MMO land.
Oh, shit. No, they're not here. Yep. Right. I'll give cards out for that. Right. Some other twat greets you. Hello.
Ahoy.
Ahoy. The bird is in the cage. He's got a cane in his beak, and he's just kind of hanging out. He looks super old. He's like 88 in bird years or some horrible shit. Fuck you, says the bird, small bird in the cage, like a finch.
Obviously.
It kind of nods and just looks vacantly.
You're a magical bird.
I am, but do you know why I've lived so long?
Did you wait?
Partially it's to make sure Joshua McKay never learns air magic. He does a weird coughing hack thing for a while. Then
By the way, can you teach her? I point to Allie. I can't.
anybody who's not Joshua McKay. He attempts to teach you a new spell. He sucks ass at teaching. You don't even know what the fuck the bird is babbling about. Then he goes off on a tangent. Then he falls asleep. Then he wakes up. Then he demands a cracker. Then he babbles about some other bullshit. It just goes on and on until you get bored and wander off. You guys go over to the tailor. The tailor's happy to make you these uniform things. He looks at the sketches and stuff, and he's like, "Oh." So,
sorry, Logan, quickly. Have an NPC draw 4 cards. I'll have Darius draw just in case they can help him fucking defend hordes of undead.
Darius wants to get a card that allows him a reroll so he can try a new fucking tactics roll. That would make him very happy. Let's see what he's got here. Ooh, Clogging Greed. Great. Expert Psychoanalysis. What's on top of the pile?
Support of evil, I think.
Right. He plays Limited Retrieve and plays that.
Hold on.
Discards all of his shit. So now Limited Retrieve, or no, to have an NPC play 4 cards is back on. Haha, he says. He tries to, I will save my people, he says, through card play. And this time he gets a red card, naturally. No Cyber Psychosis. He gets a new card for that. Let's see. Nope. 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 And no, he's got shit. Some great personal combat cards. He waits for the undead horde to come. Sucks ass, he says. So, right, you guys get the uniforms are made and brought to you, and they look like shit. There you go, says the tailor. He is one of the best tailors in the kingdom, and he failed his 90% roll.
No one has no support of evil.
He says,
Don't we have another tailor somewhere?
Maybe in the lowlands.
It was only a few days to get these done.
There must surely be another tailor in this city.
Sure, you guys go off to the shittier tailor that's not the one that's the highly paid tailor of the embassy of Australia, and you bring him the picture and you angrily point at it, and he goes, "Take a week, maybe 2.
Okay.
All right. And then cut 2. You guys live at the embassy for 2 weeks. You get food and all that. And you go back to the tailor shop. Yeah, it's 4 uniforms. He's never seen them before. And he,
a few skill ups for
sure. Everybody tries some rolls. The uniforms themselves look even worse.
Wow.
As Jana once wisely said, you don't have an NPC roll anything for you because why?
Because they fuck up like this.
That's right. So everybody can go ahead and try 5 different skill ups, or if you'd like to make any trumps, you can try 5 of those.
I want to make the trump of the embassy.
Very well. You can try 5 different trumps or 5 times and try to teach our people or whatever you want to do.
Ah, finally!
Holy shit. So that's space and time?
Yeah. It comes to fucking hard bit.
Let's see. Space and time.
Other.
Oh, you already know what's next?
Pizza.
Let me double check, see. That's gating time. Let me double check, see if there's anything else there. That was set bind point self. Yeah, set bind point other. Then comes the spell you want. And after that comes the spell everybody else wants you to get. So you guys have some really amazingly rotten uniforms. You've never seen anything so bad. Mark off 40 silvers for that piece of shit that you got. They're still wearable. It's just obvious that, you tried to have uniforms made and the guy just failed hard.
What is the, like...
Just wait, do you have a description for that, actually, Logan? I don't have it for either.
Oh. For which one?
Set bind point.
Genovia. And you also need another one aside from set bind point.
If you've got slow time, I can also put that in.
Yeah. So, sorry, Yana, what were you saying?
I forgot. Oh,
something about trying to kill people. I'm pretty sure. It's usually...
No, what if we like pull some like red paint on the uniform and pretend that the uniform is got destroyed in war or something?
Why don't we just bleed on them?
Good idea. Animals.
Stabbing the shit out of Freddy.
I take out my skinning knife.
Hey, whoa! I just meant like an animal.
Skinning knife around. It's in a
I just
special
meant an animal.
What?
Just get an animal to bleed on it.
But you are right here.
Yeah, but my blood is precious.
But it would be more realistic if it's human blood.
They won't know the difference.
Oh. But I would, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to fool you.
But I would feel better if I fooled myself, you know. It's much
You can just pretend it's
I
human
know,
blood.
but it's much easier to pretend if it's like real human blood on your clothing, you know.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, no fun.
Getting into method acting, he's resisting method acting for some reason.
I don't understand.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I was so sorry. One point here. I just didn't do this thing and go off.
Wow.
Whose bind point did
Alex.
you set to here? Aha. Excellent. A spell was cast on you, Alex. Do you mind having your bind point set to here?
Sure.
It looks like it's a fucking banner day for Alex Kinley as he begins doing the pelvic thrust strut around the place.
Time.
Whatever that does, sure.
It seems to make him happy. Super.
Die now, and then you come back to the embassy.
Oh, alright.
And here's the long description of phase.
God damn.
Lucky mother. Okay. No.
Sorry, 2 ones for everyone at home in a row.
So you guys have hung out here for weeks.
MMO and is gone.
The embassy sends over Mai to pay the shitty tailor. The good tailor goes by and looks at the uniforms that he made and went, I might have bet him. Wanders off.
Should we check on Kennyville?
No, they are dead.
How do you know?
Because it was weeks.
Well,
I don't know if you want.
It's up to you guys. If you want to try to wrap up something or something like that, because you haven't got all that much playtime left unless you want to go into overtime. But given how the group's doing, I'm thinking you'd probably be grateful to call it soon.
Yeah, well, you know, we obviously did the obvious, but I just don't think we've got really anything else that we have their objective for, or something that we can really do anything about. As far as wrapping anything up this quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, we can just check on the MMO land to see how much death is there.
So are you wanting to do that by going to the Clems and teleporting there and see if you end up in the Clems or in the midst of a fight or in the midst of rubble?
I don't know.
Fire, and then the fire's on you, and then it's
Can
out.
somebody like sketch Darius and make a trump of it, of him?
well, I'm not familiar with him enough.
At this level of Trump making, you pretty much need to tell the person to pose in front of you, and then begin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Higher levels, you can do it without seeing them, assuming you're familiar with them.
How? I'm just wondering if.
Yes.
I mean, if Alex wants to go check,
immediately Skinley off to danger and bloodshed.
I can pull him out with my trump. I know it's not fast, but
I like it how anything can now be solved by his trump. Anything.
I'm sure I like the idea that he has the trump.
I don't know if I'd be really happy about it because you know that you're going to be sitting there going, all right, then we're going to have to motherfucker.
Can you like silence a trump?
I guarantee if he grabs the trump out of his hand and rips it up, that will silence it. There are other ways as well, but you guys are so new to everything dealing with trumps that it's like,
Yeah.
Nice. Right. So we're worried about going through the. Just I can't believe in. How long has it been? Like a week?
About 3 weeks. Almost.
Since we left MMO.
Oh yeah. Getting uniforms done takes time. You did some skills. You learned 2 new skills.
Let's go. Okay, let's go Burlington, and then we'll go to the Whirlpool. We'll see if anyone's on this side.
how?
Why?
How?
There's been how?
There's no rope or anything attached.
No. We go to Burlington through Clems, and then we go to where the Whirlpool is because they have a station set up next to it. And a lot of times, Mr. Pickles and his crew and all that are at this side doing runs into Burlington to get supplies.
Oh,
Okay.
So if they're there, we can say, hey, have you been back in the last couple of days? Is it still there?
yeah. Good idea.
Get there. It's a good plan. I'm going to give him a card for it, but you get there and naturally nobody is fucking there. So it still leaves many things up in the air.
Go to Clems and go back.
Okay.
Right. You guys go to Clems, go to MMO land.
I've got
But suddenly he is assaulted with cards come flying in at him.
10 cards, play all negative cards. Shit. Horrible. Really, really horrible.
That's what happens when you decide just to jump into the pool, apparently.
Right, good thing we've got Hollow Victory, but the one victory we've got is
Hole carded, so that's safe. Well done.
Anti-greed.
Anybody have any greed cards? Clogging grades?
No.
Yep.
The only 2 red cards. So relatively painless.
Weird. No problem. You guys go back there, and oddly enough, the barber shop's still standing. There's still people pointing ballistas and trebuchets and all that kind of shit over here. You know, slappers with the spears, all that kind of shit. Well, no trebuchets, but you know what I mean. A lot of weapons pointed at you guys, and they're like, it's Alex Kinley. Hold your fire. Hold your fire. You guys get led out through their various fields of fun, happy fun times, various traps, spikes, bungee sticks. No, sir. Everybody's been pulled back to the cities. We're still making more defenses and such. We figure defend now, bleed less later.
Yes.
Are the airships done yet?
No, we can't do that because we withdrew all of our lumberjacks and such from the forest in order to help them shore up stuff here. And we're trying to save as many people as we can. Hence, no. Business is not as usual until we've shored up the city. And even then, until the undead horde is dealt with, they look at Alex Kinley, hopefully, we're not going to be able to do business as usual.
So, did someone see the undead?
No, we haven't had any word of it yet. Why? Are they coming? Are they here? Tell me. He grabs you and starts shaking you. Tell me what I need to know.
He did the same.
Children. Their guard pulls him off, gives him a good slapping. Calm down, Earl.
Good.
Sure they come so too.
Well,
yeah, it appears that this town is still alive for some reason.
maybe, yeah, maybe the zombies just went another direction, and it will take them some time to like eat the whole continent or something.
By then, there's going to be thousands of them.
I know.
We need to get okay. So if we want to find where these came from, we need to go into a desert, right? We can't do that. We're not prepared for that. We would die of starvation and thirst way before that. And so we either try and find a way that we can survive longer in deserts, or we don't find out where they came from. Just like the bloody tower with the cold area, we either get kitted up in cold stuff, or we just can't go there.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like good stuff for next time.
Yeah.
You guys get taken over to the PC bin and tossed into there, and brought food, drink, etc. And we're going to go ahead and wrap the mission here. Hopefully somebody will think of a clever plan next time versus the undead horde of doom. So everybody discard all the cards you don't want.
I have a replenish.
Darius is going to discard all of his cards. He's hoping for something better.
Right, I've got a replenish to start with.
Okay, replenish first.
Yeah. Do that first.
Well, wait for everybody else to discard all their shite.
Yeah.
What cards do you have? What cards do you have?
Me?
I'm trying to help the new guy because you're still kind of new to card play, and this is a special card play.
The one that I have right now is a grapple roll that would normally be made at half, maybe made at full.
Toss it. You're not going to want that one for intermission card play.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody draw 4 cards from the replenish that was played.
So it's all right. Alex is keeping all 4 of his cards.
No, I already drew.
Already drawn. I think
I drew.
him and Yana already drew.
Okay.
Ooh,
Replenish is at the top.
sparks of divinity.
Oh, nice.
Well, wait to play it until you see if there's any reds. Oh shit, Darius gets cards. What am I doing?
Oh, cruel fate.
Is that the bad guy gets cards?
Yeah.
Okay, Darius gets no cards as he's knocked out of card play, but the bad guy is now in it. Ha ha ha, says one of the undead dudes. I rock at this. I have nothing good. All right. He doesn't get an intermission refill, but does anybody else have red cards? Replenishes? Disseminations?
No.
Nope.
Intermission card play. Everybody discard all that you don't want, bearing the shit out of the replenish.
This wasn't a prestige mod.
No, you guys didn't do any prestige stuff.
Whoa. I'm having some issues with roll 20.
Yeah, roll 20 is not being nice.
Hmm.
It's going a bit freaky. And we've overloaded it.
Quite possibly.
Let me reload mine.
I think it's all the cards going at once that's like messing it up.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'll play Camaraderie. Yay!
Well, wait until everybody gets their cards back, because
Yeah, let me draw mine. Hold on.
red might knock it out. Anything to keep Yana from getting too sane. If it gets up to 99 sanity, then it's pretty much a harbinger of the end of the world, I think.
Yeah.
Oh. I have a critical. Oh, I'm so sad.
I've seen that card do some amazing shit in the campaign. To get a crit card.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I think last session it kicked in not once but twice because somebody had a limited retrieve. So does anybody have any cycling cards or red cards or disseminations,
No.
replenishes? Cool. Jesse, what have you got in your hand?
Me?
You're Jesse.
Yeah, I know. I just so many names. I
I call
have.
you just if you'd rather.
I don't care. It's just Sometimes I don't realize it's my name. I have fancy footwork, master mechanic, skill plus 5%, and assistant plus 10%.
Unfortunately, none of those are going to help you at all.
Wah, wah, wah.
Cool. So everybody ends up with the whole carded hero card that the PC's wisely immediately stuffed away. You're up to a total of 4 hero points. And with the camaraderie, everybody gets it gets a total of D6 sand for driving off the ogres, and D4 sand from that card, and a -2 sanity because you know bad shit is coming to afflict the humans of the area.
So why should we get a negative sanity for that? Done everything we could.
It's like dread and fear.
Oh.
So D6 plus D4 -2.
Correct. So you can still pull a potential 8 out of that, unless you're Yana, in which case somehow you'll roll and you'll end up with negative here, or negative. There you go. Here, have your 1 sanity, Yana. Aren't
But
you
I
happy?
have the more sanity for me card, so I will play it. And
Oh my gosh. Now remember to -4 off of this.
never.